What's up? We're going to see if we can't finish up the Underdark today so that we can get started on our Ranger Beastmaster playthrough. Which we will be starting as soon as we wrap up the Druid. Alright, let's see here. I got that open there. Woo! We're just coming back. We did, I did a stream this morning for a couple hours. Went and took a nap. And now we're coming back for some more. We're going to see if we can't wrap up the Underdark here. There's not a lot left to do down here. I pretty much cleared everything. I think the only thing left is the big fight at the end, where you use the explosives. If I can remember how to get down there. Oh, that's not true. I guess there's the Myconid tower. The Myconids in the tower and everything else.
All right.
What's up, Frodo? Smeagol, what are you doing, buddy?
I need to find a way forward.
Oh, we got that fungus stuff around us again.
Let's have a look.
I will happily
Corpses.
take camping supplies.
These creatures did battle with Duergar.
Aberdeen Angus cheeseburger, says Artemius. Well, I'm going to give you a friendly fuck you, man. That sounds delicious. I will always... I think for me, the hamburger is my favorite. I think it is my favorite, like, if if I just want to sit down and have something that's like a homey, it's like a good hamburger with fries and like a Coca-Cola or an iced tea. Like, that is like the perfect food for me. I like good pizza too, but man, a good burger and fries or burger and onion rings. Oh man, now I'm hungry, and I just ate like an hour ago. Chris made pozole the other day, so we had leftovers. But I could totally eat again, and I could totally eat a hamburger. That sounds delicious, Artemius. So, not fair, man. Not fair. What's up, Grey Guy? Welcome to the channel.
Careful. Even the mushrooms down here can't be trusted.
Let's big bada boom.
No time to rest. At the ready.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. An efficient path.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You know, here's a really curious question. I wonder if my keybinds are going to carry over to launch, because I know none of our saves are carrying over to launch. Because what I don't know is if we're just going to be patching up or how that's going to work. It's going to be interesting to see.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You are swallowed by a chorus of
Hey Chris, what do you like
turbulent
more?
music.
Chicken wings
To
or
one
hot
creature
hamburger?
sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Hamburger.
He has come. He
Huh?
is here.
You don't have. You
choir
can't make.
A single
I know.
melody rises
So it's
above
really
the
funny. Every
others,
time we travel,
brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
So this is really an interesting thing because Chris loves both hot wings and like chicken wings. She loves chicken wings and burgers. It's really funny. No, I know no saves will work on Estes, but I was talking about your all your hotkeys and things that you set up, which is a little different. So every time we travel, you know, obviously when we go up to the States, you know, if we travel through Texas, Whataburger at the airport, I think it's the Austin, Texas airport, or no, it's the Houston airport. Sorry, the Houston airport has a Whataburger inside. It's really good. Those burgers are great. But also In-N-Out. You can never go wrong with In-N-Out. But it was at the St. Louis airport. There's like a baseball player has I can't remember the name of it. But there's a wings and burger joint inside the St. Louis airport. I think it has the best hot wings that we have ever had in our lives. I had a burger and fries, and Chris had hot wings that day, and it still has like stood out as like the best hot wings. She was just telling me that it depends on where we travel to, who has the best, you know, whether or not she prefers burgers or wings. We do burgers here at the house probably once every 2 weeks we do burgers and fries, and we make homemade fries. So I do homemade garlic parmesan fries, and they are good. Good. Dude, I know, Honestus. I'm also craving wings and burgers now. Technically, that's true. It is Friday, and tonight is Friday night, so do we have any hamburger meat in the freezer? No? Oh, boo. Do we have any potatoes? We have potatoes in the fridge? How many? How many? How many do we have, though? I'm gonna have to go check, see if we got, because if we have potatoes, I'm gonna go make some homemade French fries tonight. Because I do make some really good. So here's a funny thing, guys. Like, as much as I love burgers and fries, we often just do fries here because if you've never done this, trust me, it is an exceptionally delicious thing to do. Tzatziki with French fries, like homemade French fries. So I make some homemade garlic parmesan French fries, right? And then I make tzatziki on the side, and then you use the tzatziki as a dipping sauce. And I make big, fat, thick, crunchy. And I like to fry them in sunflower oil. I don't know, for me, that's the flavor I like. But I love French fries. Like, I can eat potatoes. I'll eat potatoes, eggs, cheese. Those three things I will eat. I don't care how you prepare it. Potatoes, eggs, and cheese. I will eat it every single time. Bubble says there's probably an any file. That's probably true. Technically, the only thing I've done is reset my the camera swivel, because I hate having to click the middle mouse button to make it work. So I switched it to the right mouse button, which is also the context menu. So occasionally there's some wonkiness, but I really don't like to use the middle mouse button to swivel the camera. Yeah, I am back, Mujin. I had like an hour and a half nap, and then or maybe it was just like an hour. But I'm streaming now because tonight we're gonna watch an episode of The Witcher. So I'm not gonna be streaming this evening. So I figured I'd stream for the next couple of hours, see if we can't wrap up the Underdark, and then I'll go watch some episodes of The Witcher with Chris tonight, and then get the reviews out on the channel. So stay tuned for that. David says, "Where are you from?" I am from the U.S., but I live a lot of my time. We have a homestead in southeast Mexico. Let's see here. Tell the truth to the parasite.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
By the way, guys, I'm going to do a little bit of adjustment here on the audio. Let me know if you can still hear me okay.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
Ooh. Is that you're watching cat videos again? Every time Chris starts watching a cat video, I think I'm hearing stuff outside my room. I mean, technically, I don't have to do any of these quests right now because I've already level 5, but I thought it was fun to come down here with the Druid just to check how these quests are going to work. Because I am going to be playing the Druid at launch. There's another waypoint. Hang on, what are those glowing blue things? Those count as 4 camp supplies. I'm gonna grab those. Oh, no, I can't grab those because it counts as robbing. I'm a thief!
Something's on my mind.
What's up, Blurg?
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
2,000 gold, says Mujin. Regain his oath for the paladin. Excuse me. And this says, hope druid forms are versatile and fun. Match equal level fighters. I don't think they're gonna match equal level fighters. I can tell you from having played level 1 to 5 in early access in any case. The nice thing about shape-shifting is that it allows you to go in and out. So you have the versatility of spellcasting while also being able to situationally change into a form. Now, the bear form, we'll take a look at the forms here in a minute. I'll take a look at those. Because they do not have equivalent hit points. Never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Deception. Alright. Came down here to find mushrooms to sell on the surface, bro.
Then you've come to the right place. The hybridization among fungi in this circle is truly unique.
I like unique. Do you have anything interesting to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
What? I didn't see this. It was Circlet of Blasting. The Lifebringer. When the wearer gains lightning charges, they also gain 3 temporary hit points. That's kind of interesting. Where I can see in the dark up to 12 meters. Guess what, everybody? There you go. Uh-oh. What just happened? Oh, you know why? That was brilliant, everybody. So I'm pretty sure I just entered combat from the music. So I didn't barter. I just took it and I put it on my character, assuming that it was going to take the coin, right? And give him the coin. Apparently, it's treating that as if I just pickpocketed him. That's crazy. That's definitely something they're gonna have to fix. Look at that. Yeah, we're totally in combat with him. I gotta reload. That was not the way I wanted to do. So that's an interesting right there. I wonder if they fixed that in the live version, because that's one of those remote cases right there, because it shouldn't do that. It should. I'm in the merchant window. I'm obviously making a transaction. Either don't allow me to equip it, or if you're gonna allow me to equip it directly from the merchant window, take the gold out of my inventory, or just don't let me do it. That's stupid to force me into combat like that. Food for thought. Oh, hang on, I got a WhatsApp message. It's probably my brother.
I don't know if you know Curtis. I don't know if you ever met him. But we go to church with him. We're friends with him and his wife. And we're do book club and everything together. Anyways, Curtis works for another big rancher up here in Nick Compound. He's probably the biggest rancher right in our area. A real fancy place. He made a lot of money. Anyways, very first guys.
Hang on a second, guys.
Breathe deep and move. Very well.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
So I had to mute my mic while I was listening to my brother's voice message. You guys got to check this out. So, my brother has a cattle ranch in Missouri, and he hired a local kid from church to come help him brush hog and cut hay and everything. I'll get the comments here in a second, guys. I got to share this with you before I answer comments. So I don't know if it'll show up. I don't know if I'll be able to show it well enough on the screen. But essentially, everybody told him that this kid knew how to drive a tractor and knew how to do all these things, and he was brush. If you don't know what brush hogging is, if you've ever seen them on the side of the road, it's when a tractor has, it's essentially a giant fucking lawnmower, and it's usually it's pulled behind the tractor, and sometimes they're just a big flat thing with mower blades. Other times they have two wings that fold up on the sides, so you could be going down the side and fold one wing up, or go down and fold the other wing up. But it's a giant lawnmower, and it's meant to cut wide swaths of grass. So the kid supposedly knows how to drive a tractor and everything. And my brother says he gets a phone call like 30 minutes ago. And the kid's like, I kind of have a big problem. And he's like, what's up? And he's like, I drove the tractor into the water tank for your cows. So one of the things they do for water tanks, you can go buy the big aluminum water tanks at the store, but what a lot of ranchers will do is they'll take old used like tractor tires because they're massive, and they'll use those and put a bottom on it and then fill them full of water, which is one of the things they've done in one of the backfields. I don't know if this is going to show. The kid literally drove the tractor into the water tank, so that front tire is inside the water tank for the cows, and we're both getting a kick out of this right now because um, it's just funny. If you grew up on a ranch like I did, it's freaking hilarious because there's just a joke that you can't ever find good help, and people are always just. There's a reason why some people only ever get paid minimum wage, man. All right, let me go check all the comments, guys, because I got sidetracked with my brother sending me messages here. Oh, it's hilarious. Okay, hang on. I gotta get my phone back to where it needs to be. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. ¿Qué tal, Jonathan Fernández? ¿Cómo está? Dicen, hola desde España. Ay. Hay una persona de España, Cristi. La, ¿Sabes? Un chiste, Jonathan, es hoy Cristina y yo estábamos checando las fotos y videos porque hace 8 años estábamos en Barcelona trabajando con la Secretaría de Turismo en Costa Brava y estábamos allá por 3 meses como blogueros en residencia, ¿no? Estábamos allá haciendo mucha fotografía, videografía, pero eso fue en 2015, hace muchos años. Entonces, hola Jonathan, somos de México. Um, dun, 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 dun. What's up, C3? Dun, dun, dun. Sammy, you wanting to go out, buddy? What's up, Gaming with Dweeson? Mujin said so far my Paladin's dice rolling has been off the charts good. XCOM was a fantastic game. Alright. My brother sending me more messages. This is hilarious. Man, when it rains, it pours. Does he want to go out, Chris? I do need to let Sam. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Sammy wants to go out, and I got to give him some food. Come on, Sam. cases de tres cervezas. All right, what's up, guys? All right, what are we doing here? Do I really need any of these spells? I need to check if Gale can use any of these.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog. Perhaps Ammelium is right. I should get a mask.
Yeah, you should wear a mask when you're working with mushrooms, bro. All right, let's I can learn all the spells.
I can do that.
What's up, Spear Dusk?
A visitor. You're a welcome sight.
What do you got to
I
trade,
do
bro?
enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my
He's
private
got
collection
2,000
is to your
gold. So let's
liking.
go ahead and. I'm gonna make this guy broke. But hey, I've got 5,000 gold now.
Very well. So many minds connected.
Send to camp.
What could they accomplish?
Dun, 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 dun. Grilled ribs. Sent to camp.
Ripple bark could sustain an entire village if seeded properly.
Staff of the Moon Maiden. I don't need that anymore. Arrows? What the hell am I carrying that weighs so much? Oh, I bet it... No, the bow doesn't weigh that much. Potions? Oh, I am carrying a ton of potions. Let's give those to Lae'zel. Still doesn't feel like it should be that much. I have 50 pounds of stuff on me. What the hell is weighs so much? I have a lot of Alchemist's Fire.
Perhaps Ammelium is right. I should get a mask.
The smoke powder bombs. Let's give those to Lae'zel. That's a little better. I'm gonna quick save here. Jonathan says, I found your channel searching things for Pillars of Eternity and like the content, so I'm here now. When I spot you online, I always like to be fun. Nice. Hello from Holland, says Bren Osselda. Welcome, welcome. Can you check by weight, Sir Ulrich? I didn't know you could do that. Let me sort by weight. Holy shit. You know what? I feel like this is another tips video, everybody. I feel like I need to make another tips video on the inventory management. So you know what? Where's my... Because I'm learning stuff today.
So many minds connected.
Feels like I need to go dig
What
into
could
all
they
the
accomplish?
inventory management stuff. Let me put this down in my notes. Inventory management. We'll do that one next. That'll be a video I can work on for tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't know you could sort by that. I've never actually paid attention much to this stuff, so it's been interesting. I knew about the show, the party inventory, but I always just ignored it because you could just hit the tab button and see the party inventory that way. But Never paid attention to the sorting options because I always just went over here.
Ripple bark could sustain an entire village if seeded
Really cool.
properly.
Hammers! Those are heavy. Give those to her. Thieves' tools. I'll hold on to those because I have the best. That's much more. Do I need gold? I don't need gold. Open. There's nothing in here, so let's ditch that on the ground. That helped. I dropped like 15 pounds right away. Kind of like every morning right after I wake up. Ha! Burned asks, do you think Larian's going to give us a Dungeon Master DLC?
Perhaps Ammelium is right.
That's a good question.
I should get a mask.
Celesta has a Dungeon Master system. But I honestly doubt that Larian Studios is looking to that right now, but I can't say what they're going to do in the future. Did they ever do that for DOS 2? I don't really know. Muji says you also need to be careful what you send to your camp. Not all your campsites have access to your main chest. Interesting. All right.
Another step forward.
You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
Show me your wares. What you got, lady? I will take your potions of healing, please. I will take your supplies. I'll take your cheese. I'll take your smoke powder bomb, and I'll take your alchemist fire. That feels good to me. $261. Just for visuals, I want to try something here. Can you just... I haven't seen him.
Right. Never mind.
They did with Divinity Original Sin 2? Alright. Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding. Ulrich is saying something about a DM mode where Matt Mercer was DMing. I'm not sure what that means. Not sure. When I was thinking DM mode, I was thinking like what Celasta does, where you have a whole separate game where you could set up your own dungeons and you can build your own levels and everything else. But what you just said with Matt Mercer DMing sounds more like having a DM mode for the game where you can be the DM. I don't quite understand. I don't know. I've never done that with DOS 2, so I can't speak to that. I don't quite know what we're talking about. All right. What does Balin look like?
Bald, blue tunic, dumb as a stick.
Need some help finding him.
Knock yourself out. But don't come begging for coin if you find him. You try to ransom him to me, you'll find yourself skint and stuck with a fat old lout. My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it. Reckon it might be enough to cover rent. Where are you?
Hook, horror, serpent. What am I missing here? I thought there was another place I could jump up. Ah, here it is. I think this is it right here.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison.
Brent says in Divinity
derived
2
from a
you could
wild
create your own
weed
campaign
common
using
to the
trained characters
Underdark.
instead of guide
She'll
multiplayer.
need
So
an
interesting.
antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Alright, everybody needs to throw rocks at Artemius, because now he's fucking with us with cheesecake talk, too. That's just not cool, man. Not cool! Because now I want cheesecake, too. Not cool, man. Give her an antitoxin. Orlick said just check GM mode was posted on Larian's YouTube channel. GM mode for this game or for DOS 2?
Whatever that is, I needed it.
Because if it's for this game,
Why
I'll go
are you
check it out. If
helping
it was
me?
for DOS 2, I'm not doing DOS 2 stuff right now. Oh, I could say Forest Gnome or kin. If we don't help each other, who will?
You're right. Got my own kin need helping as soon as I'm on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
Take it easy and tell me what you can do. What I can do, sorry.
Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
Got you covered.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you.
It was for DOS 2?
For
Okay.
here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Ba-bum, that's a quick save. Alright. Let's see where we're going next. Let's talk to the Sovereign real quick.
What is the creature doing?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at his feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh Talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar and dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
Scum save for the
The
win!
Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your
Excuse me.
You will find
Come on, coffee, work.
defenders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the blood. Destroy them.
Let us spill blood. Dwergar or Myconid, I care not which.
Artemius donating a $2 super chat to further mock me. Says here's $2, or excuse me, here's £2 towards your next order. here's a couple quid towards your next order. Hey Chris, he's teasing us because he's eating hamburger and fries, and now he had cheesecake, and he just did a £2 super chat. It says go get some cheesecake. Well, it says for your next order, but. And man, if we were in the city, I would totally order Uber Eats right now and just go order some burgers and fries and a cheesecake. Is there anywhere near here we can get cheesecake? Because now I really want cheesecake. No, I think Sanchez is the only thing that's close. They don't, all they sell is like stuff in plastic. But thank you, Artemius. I will hold on to that for the next time we make an order. Ulrich says, I wonder if you play a Dwergar if the Myconids are auto-hostile to you. So that's an interesting thing, Ulrich, because they did mention in the panel from Hell, one of the things they've worked on for the launch version is that there will be a lot more faction-related moments based on your race. Because one of the things I noticed in my Drow Sorcerer playthrough was that it didn't feel like anybody cared that I was Drow. Like, there was a couple of times conversations were like, oh, you're a drow, why do you care helping me? But for the most part, everyone just acted like it was normal. And I'm like, if I'm a drow running around and I'm in the upper world, I'm not in the Underdark, you would think that everyone's going to view me as like suspicious. There'd be a lot of animosity towards me, but that wasn't the case. So hopefully that's something that they do fix in. And they did say that they added a lot more of that kind of stuff to the launch version. So maybe that's the case with the Dwergar. It'll be really interesting. Well, since I've already taken care of the Dwergar,
The music shifts, still melancholic.
took care of them
but
on the
now
way up.
streaked with hope.
So now I'm known as Faith Warden and Peacebringer. I am the Forest Gnome of many titles. A dun dun dun, ladies and gentlemen.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The
Nice.
garden gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
Uh-oh. Do I have to do something else?
In your mind's eye, smoke shows you a drow striding among Myconid dead.
This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
Do you see? Indulge one demand and it only breeds another.
Consider it done.
The drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death and return.
Alright, I got Boots of Speed. So maybe Shadowheart can use these? I'm not sure. Click the heels to gain speed of movement. What am I wearing right now? The speedy... Oh, that short bow looks much better than the longbow. The longbow looked ridiculous on my character. Much happier with that short bow look. Alright, well, technically, I don't really care about rescuing Balin. I do want to go down. Let's see if we can get the, let's go to the Underdark beach and head down river and we'll deal with, sorry guys, Chris is listening to music on TikTok, so I gotta... That's right, I hear your music, woman. Because I hear everything. No, it's because I don't have my audio. I don't have the headset turned up very loud. so that I can hear Sam when he comes back to the door, because he'll be crying here in about 10 minutes, because he's going to be like, Dad, it's hot outside. Let me back into the air conditioning. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, Sam, when he goes out to go to the bathroom and stuff, he'll go outside for maybe 30, 45 minutes, but he always comes back to the door and he's like, meow, because he does not, that poor little guy does not deal well with the heat. It's like 98 degrees outside. Fahrenheit. For those of you who are on Celsius, it is 37 degrees outside right now. Not as hot as it was in May through June, where it was like 43 degrees every day. It's cooled down quite a bit by comparison, but it's still about 37. It's supposed to get down to 35 next couple of days with rain, but we're still in the hot season. We're still in summertime, so it is 37 degrees out. Quite warm. The rest of the cats, it doesn't bother him too much, but Sam does not deal with the heat. He gets all panty when it gets hot out. All right, let's go do this. Let's go do this boat encounter on the way down, everybody. Now, I'm not a drow, so I don't know how this is going to work, because the last time I came through here was with my drow sorcerer, and it was
a vessel
completely different
on the lake's
encounter.
murky waters.
Sail into the darkness. Cerberus heatwave hitting tomorrow on the news. What the heck? Chris got me a new shirt, guys, and it's got this little tag inside of it, and I was just like, something just poked my side, and I kind of jumped a little bit, like, what the hell's biting me? And it's those little tags on the inside of your shirt. Hey, man, don't insult my gnome, Mujin. He's like, it's just a gnome. It's more than just a gnome, man. I am.
You, what are you doing on Gek's raft?
Hang on, I'll answer that in a questionnaire in a second. I was reading something.
Where's Gek?
Artemius says, anytime. I hope you can secure some sort of sustenance. Well, I did eat earlier. I had a big bowl of pozole. Says, I appreciate your content. I literally pre-ordered BG3 because of your videos. I've never even played D&D. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you did. That's awesome. Don't like me that pink mushroom. Burn or cut, please. Mushrooms are scary. I don't know. Some people like that pink mushroom. Nod, nod, wink, wink. Sorry, guys. I got something in my eye. Alright, I've got some options here. Deception. I saw a body left by the Myconids. Your Gek must be dead. Woo!
Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on, let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
I'm with you there, Mujin. Oh, that's an impressive shot.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Alright, have fun with your daughter, Mujin.
Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Drugno. The twat soul caused a rockfall.
The twat soul? That's awesome.
Finger.
They have no love for the drow.
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
I am Lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith, and I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her.
I'm a true soul and you will treat me with respect.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head.
By the way, I made it this whole playthrough so far, and I've never used the illithid powers. It's pretty cool. I've managed to resist.
I'll be... You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle.
Oh, we've all felt the tingle
Your
from time to
twat-soul
time.
chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
Not a chance, short stack. I'll take your head before you take my gold.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Whew. Time for a quick save. Well, it auto-saved for me, so we're good. Alright, I'm going to try to go straight for the end fight here. We'll see how that works out for me. We're going to be doing the Beastmaster. The Ranger Beastmaster is going to be our next playthrough, which will be starting probably tomorrow. If I wrap up the Underdark tonight, which I think we're going to wrap up the Underdark with this session, we should be able to just do the final fight and be done with it. And I'll turn around and we'll start the Ranger Beastmaster tomorrow. Work on that for the next week. Thanks to those of you who voted on the poll. Everybody who's a channel member was able to vote. So if you are a member of my channel, you get to vote on the polls, watch private videos and stuff like that. So this is the perfect moment for me to promote memberships here on the channel. Everybody who's got a green name in the chat window and the little icon is a member. I think Mujin actually just crossed a 12-month membership recently. I think him and Brian and Liam have all been members for a year or longer. So shout out to everybody who's supporting. All you gotta do is click down below. There's 3 different tiers of membership. There's a whole bunch of private member videos. We do polls and stuff. And once we hit 100 members, which we're getting close, once we get that, we're going to do a special member-only stream. So check that stuff out, everybody. You can also do a super chat like Artemius did earlier for support. Thanks to those of you who can and do. Don't forget the Discord. Off we go. Hang on, do I need to click this one? This one doesn't show up on my... Well, it didn't get an update anyway. It didn't say, like, you've discovered a waypoint.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Good question.
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
Alright, this is the room I need to be in.
Outsiders, man. They have news of Gek Cole. He failed. Myconid's killed him and his squad.
Who am I supposed to talk to here, I wonder?
Another eye. Same as in the goblin camp. Someone's watching from afar.
Oh, guys, I totally forgot to go check my reward at the... That's fine. I don't need to... Deliver near his head.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Renfail in heat.
I never did find the Sussar tree because that's over by the tower.
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
I need a quick
Sergeant
word.
Thrin.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Charming. Hell is truly where we make it.
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
Bare feet, I see. Snapped these boots.
Never thought I'd see these back. Nasty sneak gave even Gick the slip. Crafty little shits, these ones. You need a stiff cane to keep them in line. Here then. His bounty's yours. Now move! I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless Rakov, a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out
Geezers?
soon.
I've never heard
It's above
geezers.
our
It's
heads.
geysers.
It is Nir's head that concerns us.
I've got some explosive powder.
That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow the drow out.
Ooh, what did I get? Oh, I could give that to Shadowheart, possibly. Doesn't she have another turn in?
Go on already.
Nope. Alright.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Is that really what that looks like? Because that looks really freaking
Keep
cool.
digging!
Oh my, Shadowheart. You are looking fine,
You
girl.
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't
Off
move.
your ears! Faster!
And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Oh wait, no, hang on. I put the wrong stuff on her. Hold on, hold on.
You
I was gonna
pricks
say
got
that
some
that looked
nerve.
like the drow
Clean
armor.
up this mess.
It was the robust chain shirt.
Near dies, heads roll.
Oh, that still looks
And that
pretty
goes
good.
for novices too.
What's up, Graham? Yeah. Figured I would wrap up the Underdark this afternoon, free myself
slowest
up
of
for the
you
weekend
lot
so that I
is
can
getting
start the
tossed
Ranger
to a
Beastmaster
Renfail
playthrough
heat.
tomorrow. And I was going to think about streaming tonight, but I'm going to watch The Witcher tonight. Chris and I are going to watch some episodes of The Witcher Season 3 tonight, so I figured I'd do the afternoon stream and get it wrapped. Starting next week, I'll probably reduce it. I'll probably only be streaming once a week, or once a day. Let me rephrase that. Starting next week, I will probably only be streaming once a day. I've got to work some scheduling stuff out with my brother and etc. But I think we're going to do like Mondays, Tuesdays.
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you
I'm trying to think
that's
here.
The worst of it.
Mondays and Tuesdays and Saturdays. Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays. I'll probably stream at night. You know, like, not night, like late afternoon, early evening. Like 5 p.m. Central for 2 or 3 hours. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, I'll probably stream those early morning slots that our European friends can join for better, so it's not middle of the night for them. like
Near dies,
11, 10,
heads
11 a.m.
roll.
Central Time for a couple hours.
And that goes
Because
for novices too.
Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, I do stuff at night.
Remember,
Like I got some
things could
tabletop stuff on
always get
Wednesday
worse
nights.
for you.
I've got Sea of Thieves with my brother. There's Sam. I just heard him. That was actually a Leia. Wednesdays, I've got some tabletop stuff on at nights. Thursdays, I do Diablo 4. Fridays, I do Sea of Thieves with my brother and my sister-in-law. And Sunday, I do Minecraft with my niece and nephew. Now, I don't always do things those evenings, because sometimes those sessions fall through, in which case I may do something else those nights. But I'm going to start... I've never had a stream schedule, everybody. I have always just streamed when I have free time, in between video production, when I feel like it. I don't always have the energy to stream, you know. And I'm not a big streamer. Like, just a good audience. I got about 30 people here. That's pretty good. This morning we had about 70 people here. We've seen... I think the other night, I think last night or the night before, we had like 85 people here in one stream, and then a few days ago, right after the panel from Hell, we had a couple of streams that had more than 100 people here. That's very big for my channel. Anything beyond 50 for my channel is a pretty big audience. But the channel is growing, which is awesome. It'd be really cool. It'll be really cool when we get to the point where we have more than 100 people every single time we stream. That's going to be really awesome. But I've never had a stream schedule. I just go. Whenever I have time, whenever I feel like it. Whenever the streams get to the point where we're pulling in 100 plus, and it's, you know, we're making $100 every stream, that kind of stuff. That's when I'll definitely, you know, be like, all right, we're going to sit down, we're going to do this every single day for 4 hours a day, etc. But channel's got to grow a bit more for me to get to that point, because I still currently prioritize video production above streaming, because I could do video production on my own time, and I don't have to worry about when the internet goes out or when the power goes out and everything, because I can work on that stuff out offline. Now, knock on wood, the internet's been very good the last couple of weeks. We haven't had any power outages, so again, knock on wood. The storms haven't been so bad to knock stuff out this year. We'll see. I'm really interested to see what the streams are going to be like once the game goes live, and then also what the Starfield streams are going to look like. But channel's been growing good. We got a ton of new faces, a ton of new members. It's really cool. But Chris and I had a long talk about it the other day, and I think I'm going to try to set up an actual stream schedule so that when this game launches, I have a reliable schedule for people to tune in, which I've never done. Last year and a half working full-time on YouTube, I've never had a stream schedule. I just, whatever. So we shall see. All right, we're going to talk to these gnomes real quick.
I'll see what I can learn.
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes.
Hang on. Why is she the one
I'd love
talking to
chat,
him?
I'm not allowed social breaks.
Looks like you need rescuing. Oh, this is the same guy I rescued earlier at the windmill. Looks like you need rescuing again.
These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them on.
All right, we're going to leave because I was supposed to talk to him with my gnome.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Ah. Much as I'd love to chat,
All right.
I'm not allowed
You were on a quest, weren't
social
you? Making
breaks.
progress?
I thought I was. I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Dwergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good.
Hang on, guys. I'm doing a poll real quick. I've not really ever done these. Genuinely curious about something. We're testing some some stuff. So I just put up a poll. What's a good stream length to you? I've heard a lot of people talk about 3 hours, but what do you guys prefer? When you sit down to watch a stream, do you like a 2-hour stream, a 4-hour stream? What is a good length of a stream to you? Drop the poll there for those of you who want to answer while we're getting on this, finishing this section up. All right, what's the next part of your plan?
Dig. And hope for an opportunity to escape.
You could just ask for my help.
These brutes are no mere goblins. I doubt you could take them on.
Sounds like a challenge. I'll take care of your captors and I'll get you out of here.
You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
All right, let's do a quick save.
Things could always get worse for you.
All right, can I talk to any of the other gnomes?
The gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
Eavesdrop on the conversation. All right, gnome, stop whispering. The guards will know this.
We weren't whispering, sir, not us.
We're working as we can, sir. Very hard indeed.
I'm a friend Thula sent me.
Glittering gods. She actually survived.
Praise Ironhand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Sir, our friends are trapped in the cave-in. And I know a way to get them
Leia
out.
just went into the
Bug,
box down
please.
here.
True Solnir will... You know what he'll do.
Hang on, guys. I gotta go say hi to Leia. She just jumped to the Amazon box before, so I'm gonna go give her a couple of scritches real quick. Man, I love cats. It's a weakness. If I have one weakness in life, I'm a sucker for cats. All right, leave the true soul to me. Now tell me what you know.
Youngbug, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there.
Except when I did this the other day on my sorcerer, the map waypoint wasn't
there.
there.
The rest out.
All right, I have some explosive powder. Let's do it. All right, this is a quick save moment.
And you better hope that's the worst of it.
All right, let's get up here as close as we can.
Keep digging!
All right, throwable. Let's drop the item.
Out of the way!
Hang on.
Blast the thing to bits!
You stare into the eye.
Nope.
Your
Nope.
reflection stares.
That's not what I wanted to do.
The longer you stare, the more uneasy you feel. There is a presence. You are seen.
All right, I'm gonna smile and wave.
The scrying eye doesn't blink.
All right, hold up. I need to pick this up because I didn't pick up. I need to split the stack. Split item 1. Split item 1. All right.
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this
Drop
mess.
item.
What are you waiting for?
Very well.
All right. Define spoiler-free chat, BRGR, because guess what? This early access has been out for 3 years, so all of this content has been streamed and shown for 3 years in early access. So I've had a recent rush of people who have jumped into chat and been like, "You're spoiling all the things." And it's like, don't watch the fucking stream then. So I have to just ask, what do you mean by spoiler-free? Because I'm streaming the game. I mean, we're spoiling all the things right now. So I am poking fun at you a little bit, BRGR, because you happen to. It's not your fault, but I am gonna tease a little bit because we have had a rash of people recently who have been like, "What? You're spoiling it." No, it's been out for 3 years. There's thousands of videos out there. I'm not talking about anything beyond early access. I am only talking about what we're doing in early access. I have no special knowledge of Act 2, Act 3. I didn't go to Belgium for the panel from hell. So all I know is I've been playing early access for 3 years, putting videos on my channel for 3 years, streaming from time to time. So, I mean, I don't know what to say to that, really, to be honest with you.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, I get what you mean. No, you're cool, man. I think everybody here has played it, and the handful of people who haven't are okay with things being spoiled. So you're free to talk about whatever you want in the chat. So thank you for being patient with me and allowing me to kind of poke fun a little bit. Let's go blow this up. Let's see what happens.
Assume nothing.
Now this time around I actually have... Really, that wasn't close enough. Thankfully I have 2 more of those.
Can't give up now.
That was a little ridiculous. Hang on, let's drop it over here if I can.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothay in heat.
See, why is it throwing it all the way back here? Alright, you know what? There's a solution to this. I've got a better way to do this. Throwables. Split stack.
What are you waiting for?
You were seen killing someone. Best explain yourself before you're
Alright, we're gonna
added to the
load.
body
There's
count.
some wonkiness going on with the placement of these things. We're gonna reload and finish that. You can throw it in the fire too. Cool beans, man. I haven't messed around with all the placement and stuff here. So we're gonna experiment a little bit. There needs to be a little better maneuver. You need to be able to like push things around on the floor a little bit better. We'll see how this goes here once we reload. Yeah, that's why I quick saved before, because when I was down here with my sorcerer a few days ago, I accidentally killed some gnomes. I didn't realize they wouldn't move out of the way, so I just chucked it instead of placing it, and all the gnomes were still there. I thought it would only damage the rock, and it damaged everybody, and yeah. Yeah, you could also go find, because when I did this to the sorcery, that I actually went and found the Philoline gnome lady up in the other part of the Underdark. I don't need to do it this time though, because I actually have 4 of the smoke things. You only need 2 of them to. All right. We're gonna do a little bit of placement here.
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
Now, how can I better place this? I'm genuinely curious where
The slowest
it
of you lot is
decides
getting tossed
how
to
it
a
decides
Renfail
where to
heat.
place the because it seemed to be random.
Out of the way!
One spark
See,
and
it
it'll
placed
glow.
it way
What are
right
you
here. That
waiting
makes no
for?
sense.
Blast the thing to bits!
And that time I took damage. Man,
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
I wonder if there's a way to do this, because he can't throw very far, so I wonder if I should give it to
I'll
Lae'zel or
peel your
something.
balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's the worst of it.
What do you mean by that,
pricks
Sir
have some
Ulrich?
nerve.
What do you mean by
Clean
drop it
up
on the
this
ground and
mess.
move it? Because I didn't see an option to move
Near
it.
dies, heads roll. And that goes
Didn't
for
you hear?
novices too.
Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Blast the thing to
Alright,
bits!
so there I've dropped it.
Beldron, can you
Now
hear
before
me?
we do anything,
Beldron!
see, this is a little different than my sorcerer
Finally.
one, because on my sorcerer
Worthless
playthrough,
slaves.
he didn't come through right away.
Competence has been my ruin.
Does not.
So I'm genuinely curious why it was so different than my sorcerer playthrough, because on my sorcerer playthrough, we blew the wall up, and then I had a good 30 seconds before he walked back through, so I had plenty of time to take Gale, chuck a fireball into the mouth of that cave, and do a huge chunk of damage to him, and take out the other one as well, and then it was a pretty easy fight to mop up after that. So I'm genuinely curious why it was so different this time around on this character. You had to do it in turn-based mode? That's a good idea, actually. Hold that thought. We're gonna load and do it in turn-based mode. Because then I can actually control it a little bit better and maybe get the fireball off. I don't know. We're doing fun things today, everybody. This is the last run for my Druid. This is literally the last session for my Druid before we switch over to the Ranger Beastmaster. So we'll play around a little bit as we wind this down. Alright, while that's loading, let me go check a couple things here. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we got it quick saved.
Got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes
happened,
for
Chris?
novices too.
What happened? Oh, Leia, what happened, honey? No, Leia's having a... Hang on, guys. I got a sick kitty cat or something. She's puking on the floor for some reason. Don't lick it, honey. You okay? Did you eat something naughty? You're gonna clean that, Chris? Or okay, thank you. No. No, she might have ate some too much grass or something. What's up, Chris? Uh-huh. You're welcome. I think it depends on the group makeup. BRGR. I did it with my sorcerer the other day, and it was a fairly straightforward, easy fight. I just literally blew everybody up with fireballs and then wore down the dwarves, hold person and stuff. You can drag click the bomb across the ground like a crate or barrel to position it, says Biavisen. You know, that's cool. I didn't know that. Hold up.
Get out of the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
What are you waiting for?
Aha! Thank you.
What's next, I wonder?
So I don't need to worry about turn-based mode at the moment.
Let's move.
Alright, hold up. Get everybody back.
Ahead.
Blast the thing to bits!
Gosh darn it. Get over here, buddy. I swear, there's some finicky stuff here that I would love for them to work on fixing.
What are you waiting for?
Why is he not dragging it? There we go.
Blast the thing to bits!
Oh, so the red is where I can't place it. Alright, let's see if that's going to be close enough to work. Alright, see ya, Burned. Yep, I will be live tomorrow morning at around 10 or 11 a.m. Central Time, which for Europeans is going to be like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Or excuse me, not 3 or 4 in the afternoon, like 5 p.m. for Europeans. Late afternoon. I'll be live like mid to late afternoon for Europeans and mid-morning for folks in the U.S. and North America.
What are you waiting for?
Alright, let's try this. Firebolt. Okay. Let's go do one more.
Not as bad as it could have.
Now this one I want to do in turn-based mode because I'm going to want to do a big
I need to rip the
bada-boom.
flesh off your ears? Faster!
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rotary in heat.
Dude, Gale, you got right in the way, bro. What are you doing? Alright, now we're going to do a hard save here.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I just found out about dragging too. I didn't know you could drag things across the ground. I learn something new every day, everybody. Pretty awesome. Yeah, this is a great save point. Yeah, that's here we go. All right, I am going to go into turn-based mode for this one.
Blast the thing to bits!
Hold up.
What are you waiting for?
All right. So let's have Shadowheart be the one who blows it up here.
Blast the thing to bits!
Gale, get your fireball ready. And here we go. Hit him with the fireball. Oh no, I don't want to do that. There's a gnome in there. Too late. Journal update. Hold on, I gotta read my journal. Where did that quest? Where's that quest at? Well, I think we only killed one gnome. This will be fun. See, so how did That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna reload. I love experimenting with fun stuff, guys. It's a lot of fun. By the way, do I need this light? I don't need that, do I? My green screen sometimes shows up behind me if I don't use the light. It's kind of bright. Yeah, we'll keep it back on. I don't like the look of that. One of these days we'll move to the other office. We'll move the office to the other room and I'll just paint the wall behind me so that I don't have to use the fabric anymore. It'll be really interesting to see if load times are improved for the launch version. Because if they're not, I'm just going to move the game back over to my mechanical hard drive and off the solid state. Because the solid state's not doing anything for the load times in early access. At least for me. Alright, I'm assuming Lizelle got punted. I wasn't really paying attention. What do we got here? We got gnomes. Let's move Lizelle over here. Actually, let's get her over here. Let's do some manual positioning.
What are you waiting for?
Gale, buddy old pal, get over here. Alright. Here goes nothing.
I wonder what the next move is.
It's curious. Oh, it's because it's hitting those as well. Alright.
Finally! Beldron, can you hear me?
No, so who do we have in here? We have Baldur'S,
Let's see what's to be said.
Myrna, and Nier are in there. And then here I've got... I bet I can get these all with a fireball and not worry about...
Let me work my magic.
Oh, my gnome is right in the way. But he's not going to take any damage, it looks like. Or is he? About to find out. Friendly fire. 3, 2, 1. Wait, is that a gnome? Hold that thought.
A word.
That's a gnome. I only want to get Mind Master and Sergeant Thren. We've got 3 more that are coming in from back there, plus this guy. And these guys. There's no great way to do this. Let's see if we can get these 2 with the eyeball. Yep. Let's see how this fares, everybody. All right, Lizelle. All right.
Make way.
She could take the hits, so I'll put her there and hopefully draw fire. You gonna chuck stuff at me? You can chuck it at her all you want. I don't mind. Oh, my. Lae'zel might go down. Alright, we got 2 over there. Can I get these through with a fireball? I really hope so. I don't want to get the gnome too. The question is, how do I want to do this? Alright, let's do a heal on Lae'zel. Oh, shit, I healed the wrong. I clicked on the fucking gnome. That's awesome. That was not the character I was supposed to heal. Oh, that's awesome, guys. Alright, let's hit him with a grease. Is he the only one in here now? Actually, if I'm out of grease, I should probably get these guys over here. Alright. Let's go and get reflective shell up.
I'm ready.
You, dear, need to do a big old group heal. Alright, we got Blade Ward activated as well.
Can't afford casualties now. Take you.
I speak, they burn. No gloom, all doom.
Oh, there's an archer up top, too. Alright, Gale. Why can you not shoot anything? What do you got on you, bro? Oh no, they're still acting. Okay, I see. Alright. $37, $25, novice. I probably should just stay here and take care of this one. Oh, I gotta stop herping and derping because I didn't realize, I didn't see that one right there. These guys do a ton of damage. Oh yeah, reflected biatch. All right, let's What's up, buddy? We're gonna drop a flaming sphere. I don't want to hurt the gnomes is the problem. Is it gonna hurt the gnomes? You want to go outside, Smeagol? I don't know if this will hurt the gnomes. Let's find out. It does. That's unfortunate. He's on fire. Hang on. So that turned the gnome hostile, which I didn't want to do. That's really unfortunate. Are all the gnomes hostile now? Yes. So, you can't do it that way, everybody. Learning something new every day. I got one more thing I want to try just to see what it's like. And however the next version goes is whatever we will end up with. Poor little gnomes. All right, let's check the poll. 24% say a 2-hour stream is a good stream. 35% say a 3-hour stream is a good stream. And 41% say that 4 hours is a good stream. So that's an interesting thing to think about. 4 hours seems to be what the majority of the people in attendance today are looking at. What's up, Jeff? Thanks for voting, everybody. All right, we're going to do one more shot here, everybody. And then we're going to consider the Druid a wrap. And we're going to start the Ranger Beastmaster tomorrow morning. So let's try this. We're going to try one more thing here. And I did just beat this encounter, like, I think 3 or 4 days ago on the Sorcerer. But I'm trying different strategies right now because I'm with my Druid. So let's actually, I want to cast my Flaming Sphere back here because if I already have this up,
You picked a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
so I need to do that in turn-based mode. I just noticed that. So I learned something right now. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We're gonna drop it in turn-based mode next time, so that it doesn't try to come to me. Because the nice thing about that Flaming Sphere is it will often act as like an aggro magnet for all the enemies. I wonder if Mujine's going to stream tonight. He said he was going to stream last night, but he didn't get a chance to because he had stuff to take care of. I know he went outside to play with his daughter. If Mujine gets back before I wrap up, we'll see if he's going to stream tonight, and y'all can go watch him. Pet Pal from Divinity vs. Sin 2. Nice. Alright, let's get into turn-based mode. You, sir, cast your big old flaming sphere back here. That ought to take care of the... And then Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
Blow the door up, please. And then Gale, buddy old pal.
Can you hear me? Baldur'S!
I can get... Oh man, I can almost get 4 of them. I can get 3 of them, right? That's a dwarf. That's a dwarf. That's a dwarf. Mind Master. That is a dwarf, right? A Dwergar, sorry. Rather than these two. I don't know. I'm just playing around with stuff at this point. Does Fireball damage my Flaming Sphere, I wonder? Because maybe I shouldn't hit those with my Fireball. Well, the other option would be to just blast this dude with my Scorching Ray. He's too far away. I don't want to waste a Fireball on only 2 mobs. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our Reflective Shove up. Can I get close enough to hit him? Nice. I did crit hit him. But why did the gnome die as well? I wonder. Alright. Oh, they got rid of my Flaming Sphere immediately. Very interesting. Very interesting. And they're taking Gale out like...
A tale for the ages.
They punted Gale into the lava. Right? That's crazy. Gale's not going to get hit with the healing word, is he? Nope. Because he's too low. He's on a different plane. That's really unfortunate. Oh, and they punted it. Man, the AI is really good. The AI is really good. So. Alright. Well, I'm learning something. I'm learning all the ways that this can go wrong. So it turned out that the name of this stream was perfectly apt because I did call it the Druid Fail. My sorcerer did this in one shot. My sorcerer and his group wiped this encounter in one shot. And this is my 4th try, I think, on the Druid. Because I'm playing around with different things now. I want to see how I can do things. None of them are working. Oh, that's a party wipe. That's a party wipe. Alright. Well, I think we're just going to go ahead and wrap up, folks. Because I need to go do some chores. And then Chris and I are going to watch a couple episodes of The Witcher, Season 3. Here in about 2.5 hours, 5, 3, 6, 3, in 2.5 hours, I have one of the big bad boss fight videos going live for those of you who are going to be around this evening. I think it's the owlbear fight tonight, which we recorded during one of the streams from like a week ago. So if you want to watch that, that'll be live here in a few hours. Tomorrow morning we have the Speak with the Dead episode going live for Baldur's Gate 3, first thing in the morning at 6 a.m. Central. And then sometime around, I don't really know what time. Tomorrow morning at some point I will be streaming. Could be 8 a.m., could be 10 a.m. Just depends on how I feel and what I get done tomorrow morning. If there's storms and power gets knocked out, you never know. But as long as the power's up and the internet's up, I will stream tomorrow morning at some point because it's Saturday, everybody. It's the weekend. Joke here in Mexico is es viernes y el cuerpo sabe. But we're going to be starting the Ranger Marksman / Beastmaster tomorrow. Actually, I've already started the character, but he's parked in the Druid Grove. And we're going to work on him for a few days before we switch over and do the Rogue. I've got a Bard class guide coming down the pipeline and a few other guides as we work towards launch. Also, a whole bunch of Starfield videos going live over the next few days. This morning we did a review for Foundation Episode 1 of Season 2. We also did the review of Episode 5 of Season 2 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Check those out. We also did a Merchant Wares video for Baldur's Gate 3 guide today, and I've got an inventory management guide I'm going to work on. I'll probably actually work on that tomorrow morning when I wake up and try to get that out first thing before the stream. So stay tuned for that. Also, we'll have some Witcher episodes up for review as soon as Chris and I watch those tonight. I'm going to turn around and do the review, so hopefully we'll see you in those as well. I know Moogene's not around right now, but I know he's been trying to build his channel, so I would urge everybody who hasn't already done so to make sure you head over to Moogene's channel. You can scroll up in the chat, find his name, click on his name, go to his channel. He's doing a bunch of BG3 guides. We're trying to help him get to 500 followers so he can get community posts unlocked on his YouTube channel. Actually, you know what? There's an easier way for me to do that. Here. youtube.com/Moogene. Oh, don't give me that crap. I must have typed it wrong. Here, I'm going to put a link in the chat for everybody to go check his channel out. No, it's all good, Anna. I'm actually heading out, Anna. You got here right as I was heading out. But I will be back tomorrow, Anna. It was good to see you. I'm sorry that you got in here right as I was heading out. I just dropped a YouTube link, everybody. If you could go click on that link and follow Moogene's channel, he would appreciate it. He's trying to get to 500 followers to unlock community posts, so do him a solid. Check out his guide videos as well. I will be live again tomorrow morning once again. We'll be doing the Ranger Beastmaster tomorrow, so hopefully we'll see you there. I don't think I have anything else to say, do I? I'm trying to think. Nope, we're good. If you're new here and you haven't already done so, and you're watching this either now or after the fact, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Drop a super chat if you can to support the channel. You can do $2, $5, $20, $500, whatever you want. You can also join as a member of the channel. We have three different tiers. We got the base membership all the way up to the guild champions, who are the guys who get shout outs every time we do an upload. And we do member votes and polls and other things. And once we get to 100, I think we're going to do a private members only stream. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure to join as a member of the channel. There's a join button down below. All right, Anna, yeah, watch, you'll catch up. This was an experimentation video, Anna, because I've done this fight before. So this was mostly me just coming here and trying this with the Druid to see what it was going to be like compared to my Sorcerer fight the other day. All right, I'm out, everybody.